Hi, my name is Connor Clark, and this is Drill Legion. In these videos, I'll be showing you all forms of drill, from inspection to regulation to exhibition and even color guard. We'll be breaking them down step by step so you can be the best you can be at drill. In this video, we'll be going over a little bit about myself, the weapon you'll be using, and some safety procedures you might want to take. Alright, so a little bit about myself. I live in Tempe, Arizona. Now the bad thing about Arizona is, first of all, it's hot. Second of all, it's not a big drilling state. It's not as endorsing JRTC as places like Texas. But that still doesn't stop my team. We competed at a national level in Kentucky and Texas this year, which I think is very good. We haven't been this far in 6 years, so we're doing great. I am a soloist. I still loving drill. It's amazing. It's a passion for me. It's an art form, I feel very strongly about it, which is why I'm making these videos. I've been in JRTC for 3 years. I'm a junior in high school. I've achieved the rank of Master Sergeant, and I'm going for officer next year, if you guys wanted to know. But anyways, basically, drill's my passion, and I never want to give it up. It's wonderful. For my plans for the future, I continue to do drill, and I would like to join the United States military. I would like to go into the Air Force and get my medical degree and be a doctor. So yeah, there's my plans. Now let's go over the weapon. This is the Daisy M1903 Springfield. This is what most people use. It's black. It looks really good. It looks really slick. Now, when you first look at this weapon, at first glance, you see, wow, there's tape on it. Now, this is for multiple reasons. One, for me, so the sling does not hit and I don't catch in my hand, okay? It's a big deal. Second, probably one of the most important things is right here is the balance point of the weapon, okay? So this is where it balances. You're going to need to know this because a lot of the moves we're going to be performing, you're going to need to know where it is, because that's where we grab it, okay? So you might want to tape that. I need to get a different color because I have black and it matches with the black, so it's harder to see. I would recommend getting a different color of your rifle. If it's brown, get a different color, not brown or whatever. And next, tape. Do not use duct tape. I cannot stress to you enough how bad it would be if you use duct tape. Do not get it. If you're about to tape your rifle with duct tape right now, put it down now. This is what you need to use, electrical tape. Because when you do take it off, when you need to make changes or take off the sling or change it or change the balance point, when you take it off, it won't leave residue and sticky, nasty stuff on your rifle and stay there. When you take it off, it'll be clean. It might have a little bit where you can just wipe it down. But yeah, use electrical tape and a different color than what your rifle is. Next, I have the rear and front sights on. My school takes them off because after a lot of drops, this part sharpens right here, and when it sharpens, it's like a blade, and if it hits you in the head or if it hits you here, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna cut you. But I kept mine on because a lot of schools do that, and it looks better. Now, my sling, it's the regular nylon sling, whatever they send to you. It's okay, I guess. I taped it down because a lot of times when I was doing it before I taped it, my hands would get caught and I would just totally mess up. So I would recommend taping it. I taped it at the balance point and down here at the butt right here. Okay? Now I taped it once right here so that when you tighten it, the thing doesn't flap around. It's really annoying. But yeah, this weapon, very good. Weighs about 9 pounds. Yeah, you can get it in chrome, but obviously mine is not. It's all black. Very good. I had the butt plate on. I don't have the rubber butt plate. I like the metal butt plate because when you make a sound, when you hit it on the ground, it sounds really, really good. On carpet, it doesn't sound any good, but I mean, you can still hear it, which I like. The rubber butt plate, it's very quiet, and I don't really like that. So yeah, I like when my rifle makes sound, I like it. That's how you have to handle it. You have to handle it like you're going to snap it, which we'll go more into detail about handling your rifle in another video. So yeah, 1903, Springfield. Alright, now that we went into some detail on the rifle, let's go into some safety tips. Now, first off, you're going to get scratches, okay? That's a given. You're going to get scratches on your arms, on your body, on your legs, you know, trying new moves. I still get them even when I try new moves, you know. It's going to happen. But you need to try and prevent serious injury from happening. Now, when I say this, I mean you need to know when to quit, when to take a break. Not necessarily to quit, but when to take a break. If you're trying to move and it's just not working and you keep hurting yourself, eventually you're going to hurt yourself to the point where you won't be able to drill anymore. And we don't want that to happen. So you need to know your limits and when you need to take a break. Okay? If you're trying to move, you just can't get it, you're frustrated, take a 5-minute water break. Take a week off from that move. Okay? I've done that, and when I came back, instantly got it, and it was magical. I can't describe to you how I felt when I actually got it. You know, so you just need to know when to stop, when to take a break, when to do that, so you don't seriously injure yourself. Now, staying on topic with the whole injury thing, I cannot stress you enough how stupid it would be to do a move that you're not ready for. You need to know what you're ready for and what you aren't. And I know that sounds hard to do, but it really isn't. If you're a beginner and you can hardly do a power spin, don't try and spin it over your head. You know, that's not going to turn out great, because then you'll lose control of it, you'll hit yourself in the head, or you can hit someone else in the head, you know. It's 9 pounds. That's not to be taken lightly. No pun intended. Anyways, but I mean, it's actually a really big deal. You don't want to hurt yourself, and it's not just spinning over your head. It's anything, you know. There's a lot of moves where you can seriously injure yourself. Your back, your neck, your head, your arms, you know. So just, you know, use your head when it comes to stuff like that. Don't try anything scary when you first start out, okay? Work into it, and if you need to, gimp some stuff. Like make it easier for the time being. We'll go into what that means later on in another video. And another big rule: know what's around you. You know, don't go spinning around in, you know, an area like this where there's a bunch of stuff on the ground. You know, you could break stuff like chairs or computers or whatever. You know what's around you. Know who's around you. You know. If people are around and you're trying to spin a rifle and they're really close, you could lose control of it and hit someone. That is very bad, because, I mean, you could seriously injure that person. They couldn't even see it coming. And along with other people, when you take your rifle out of the house, if you have your own rifle, if you get the Daisy, the same one, it should come with a tip, okay? This orange tip that goes on the end of this. This indicates that this rifle is fake, okay? It can't hurt anyone, or I guess it could, but you're not going to shoot anyone, okay? And that's a very big deal, because people that don't know what we do, they could think, wow, he's actually got a rifle, he's going to go shoot someone, you know? So you got to take that with you. Make sure people know, wow, okay, that's fake. It's okay, because that's happened to me before. I was in an unofficial practice. I was spinning at the park. And then I was like, oh, well, people won't care because they know it's fake. Well, they didn't. And they called the cops on me. And the cops showed up, and all this difference, I had to explain myself. I didn't get any big trouble, but, you know, they told me, okay, you need to take more safety precautions when you do this. Because, you know, it really scares people. People don't want to get shot, obviously. So, yeah, anyways, know what's around you. Know what you can do and what you can't do. I can't stress that to you enough. And just be smart. It really isn't that hard to be safe with this. I mean, it is dangerous at times, but if you use your head, it can be very safe, very fun, very just amazing. Okay? So you guys gotta promise me you guys will use these safety tips and even more. You know, the hunter safety course, that's good, because even though this weapon does not fire, it looks like a firearm, and you know, you still treat it like one. Regardless. So yeah, just use safety, use your head, you'll be awesome. Thanks.